Afternoon, this is June from Paintspotsandpaper. If you saw my last video, you'll know that I said I'd come back with a few pieces that came out of the kiln the other day. Some of them have got to have a re-glaze, so I've got to put some more glaze on and put them back in for a glaze firing again. And some of them are ready to go, and there's a couple of bits that I think possibly I might put in my seconds rather than re-glaze it. I've added a separate section to my shop, which is sale price and seconds. So if you look in there, the bits that I tell you will be going in probably tonight or tomorrow. So they should be in there easily by Tuesday. Anyway, I thought I'd start off actually with a couple of older pieces because I found them in the cupboard earlier on, and I don't really know what to do with them. I think I might put them in as seconds. This is if I just take this off of here, bear with me. See if I can get you a picture. Sorry, in my awful craft room. No, I think he was better up there actually. Yeah, hold on a minute. Sorry about this. Complete amateur, of course. There you go. Never mind, and I will get that in, hopefully. Oh dear, why did I start this video when I did? Oh, well, it's back in now anyway. Now, I don't know if you can see these. They're strange little cats actually, and they've got butterflies on them, and they've both got this curly tail around here. These are obviously Tealight Holders. They're wheel thrown and then bits are added onto them. Now I've got this smaller one. Now he will be going into the seconds, but I might make some more eventually because now I've found them, I quite like them again. So I think I might make some more of those. So they're unusual. I just sort of made them up as I went along, and I like them anyway. And there's that one, and then there's a bigger one, which is this one. You can just see him. And he, of course, has got the curly tail. And the glaze went quite weird on this one. I can show you that glaze on that ear. It's gone a bit strange, but I think I'm just going to still put him in on the seconds section, because although his glaze went a bit funny, he's nice, he's really sweet, and if you like cats and butterflies, then yeah, he's really nice. And something else that I found, which is what I made a couple of years back, I made some of these, were these little moon gazing hair tea lights. Now if I turn him round, you'll be able to see his lovely ears go right down the back. And yeah, that's what he looks like at the back. We should put a tea light in there and that. But yeah, the ears are sweet, and he's come out lovely blue. He might go in the shop for sale. I'm not sure yet. If I can make some more, well, I know I can make some more, but if I decide to, then I'll definitely be having these in the shop. But look out for it, because I might put him in there, and he's really sweet. Right, now to get on to the more recent things, I'll just put these out the way. Try not to burn the craft room down. Got a tartan dish. This was just painted with underglazes, and then there's a clear glaze on top, but it's quite a nice size. Hold on a minute, I think I've got the sizes in here somewhere. Perhaps not, perhaps I've moved it. I'm useless at this, I really am. Anyway, the size will be put in the shop in the description, and of course these are in my shop, Paintspotsandpaper on Etsy. yeah, he's quite nice. There's a few tiny pinholes, but that's completely harmless, and I think reglazing would probably spoil it, but that would look quite nice on your Christmas table with snacks and little pots of things and that on it, or just on the side for decoration. It's a lovely little dish, really. Right, there's that one, and this is another one. Now this is one of the ones I don't know whether to reglaze it or just put it in as a second. It's quite a nice blue. I'm going to put this lamp on, you might be able to see it better. That's it, it's a bit better actually, isn't it? It's really, really pretty. The back, although it doesn't matter too much, the back, the glaze, it is a flecky glaze anyway. But yeah, I think really, I think that's going to go in my seconds, and I will be making more of these, and of course now I know what I'm doing with this particular glaze. It'd be fine, but it's perfectly safe to use for food. All my glazes and underglazes are food safe and lead free, and there's nothing will seep into it or out of it, even though it's got some little bubble holes like pinholes. But yeah, there's that one, and which is the smaller one, and then there's this one, which is the larger one, and they make quite a nice set actually, but I should probably sell them separately. But that's the back of that one. So once again, it's got a few little pinholes, but I don't think it detracts from the dish at all, really. I like it. I'd use it quite happily. Obviously, if it doesn't sell, then I will use it happily. But I am definitely making some more of these, because this is my first try at these, and I'm quite pleased. And this glaze is so pretty. It really is a gorgeous colour. And as I say, they go really nice as a matching pair, and look lovely on the table or on the side. Well, with anything you like in them, you know, dips and snacks and anything, because as I say, they're food safe, so it doesn't matter what you decide to use them for. Now, a couple of other little first tries are these little polar bears. Ooh, bit of a tinkle there. Little polar bears that hang on the Christmas tree. That's the back of that one. That's the front of that one. They've got little snowflakes all over them. They were trials, and they won't be going in a second because I think they're okay. And this is a trial snowflake that I did, just to see how it would turn out, really. And I'm pleased with it, so I'm going to do some more of these. And I'm sorry if I'm moving you about, I'm just trying to get a view for you. And that's that. Now this is a trial little thing. It's a spoon rest. Let's just bring that round. I think I'm going to turn the light off again for a minute because it glares and you can't see the patterns on them. But yeah, if you can see, that's just a little, that's a mould made spoon rest, and that's the back of it. And this is a little nut dish done on a mould. I do some things in moulds and some things I throw and add bits too. But yeah, that's that little one, and that's my potter's mark, which is a little bunny, and of course my initials on there. Yeah, so these are quite nice, so I'm definitely doing another one. As I say, I thought I'd try a few things out, since I've still got time to do some before Christmas. Now what I have got is, I always have these in my shop, and they're little running bunny rabbits with a red heart. They've all got their little faces and that, and I put brooch backs on these and I sell them as brooches, and they come gift boxed in a little black box. But yeah, they're one of the favourites, and they do sell quite well, so I'm always making them. But there's some more of those to go in the shop, and on the same line I've done one with hares, with the hair this year. I thought that it'd make a change. I love hairs, but I thought I'll paint them up as a hare, and they do look really lovely. So yeah, I'm very pleased with the way they've come out. So I've got several of each to go in the shop now. I tried out with a mould a little green man. Now this one's ceramic. On my other shop I've got them for sale. They're air dry clay, and they're very lightweight and quite strong. And I've got them on sale as key rings. But this one is done with ceramic clay, proper clay, and it's been fired and glazed and everything. Yeah, just a little hanging up thing. Not sure if I'll make more. They came out, the features and that came out better on the air dry clay, admitting, but I don't mind too much. Yeah, I might do a couple more of those at some point. I've got some mugs on the go. These are definitely re-glaze. They're quite a nice mug. I should imagine they hold about half a pint, something like that. Let's show you what they're like. You see the glaze has crawled a bit. There was probably some dust or something on that bit there, and it makes the glaze pull apart and crawl away from it. It sort of rejects the glaze from the clay. And I wanted this to be more solid looking, the blue. So, and I only put 2 coats on because I didn't really know whether to put 2 or 3 on. So anyway, that's going to have another coat on the bottom, another coat on the top, and then it will go in my shop. And I've got quite a few others that I've got to paint already. These are just ones I tried with. And this one is the 2 different glazes again. Once again, I think I might do a re-glaze on the red because it's a bit patchy. I mean, some people like that, but I wanted them to be a more solid colour, so that will get another re-glaze, and yeah, it'll be in my shop, and I'll probably do some others as well to go with it. Now, what I've got here is just the last few things. This is a little, I don't know, a sweets dish, nut dish, anything you want dish really. Or it can just sit on the side and be decorative. These were mould made actually, and these came out quite nicely. These ones aren't just glaze, they're painted with an underglaze, and these are painted separately with underglaze. And then it just has a clear glaze and then it's fired. But as I say, once again, it's all lead free and food safe. So there's that little one. And I've got another one. I did a slightly different design around the edges. Let's see. So I'll give you a bit of a close up of that if you can see that properly. Yeah, and I've got the little holly and berries on there. And finally, this can go with them. Is a tray. I'm going to put my light back on. So I think possibly the green will show up better with the light on. Yeah, that's better. Hope that's not glaring too much. Bring it round here perhaps. And that one's been done, as I say, with the berries, and there again is my potter's mark. And that will be going in the normal shop on Paintspotsandpaper. So anyway, there it is. That's what I've got out of the kiln this time. I've got a lot more to go in, a lot more of those mugs to go in, and a lot more different things to make. So anyway, when I've done my next lot, I may be able to come back and show you what they look like before they're fired. But if not, you'll definitely get a showing of my next kiln load when I've done it. And anyway, thank you for joining me. And as I said, I'll put below my shop, which is Paintspotsandpaper on Etsy. And thank you for joining me. Bye bye.